Hey everybody, this is Bobo the Vulture, and this is Let's Play Gran Turismo 2. Exit. So let's go start the game up again, and, a second. Start. And, yes, go back into the long process of getting the game to load again. There it goes. Last time you'll recall, I got into the Spoon Integra Type R. I should double check. I'm pretty sure I have all the front-wheel drive races already done, but just in case I don't, let's go see about those. Special events, FF challenge. Yeah, that's all. Squared away. Basically, I need a lower-powered mid-engine car and a lower-powered four-wheel drive car. What is the low-power four-wheel drive? 345, so that's still not that low. If I had like an all-wheel drive Demio, put that in there. But anyways, let's go to Honda Land. And go to the special events. Wait, I don't want to beat the beat. I already beat the beat. Let's go to the Type R meeting. New and old Type Rs only, and no licenses required. Let's go check it out. We don't need a license. It should be fun and competitive, but in that sort of neighborly competition kind of manner. Seattle Circuit full course. So, we could actually still... We can't adjust this stuff, but there's still room for customization in this car, even though it already has way more power than like your run-of-the-mill other style Integra. Seeing a road car, that's pretty impressive. Red line and kind of nice sound there. But I can see the class I'm up against here is no slouches. So I'm going to need to shape up. Or ship out. It's been a while since I've driven a front-wheel drive car. It's a little different. It takes some adjustment, to be sure. Wait a minute, that car in front of us, that is an NSX Type R, isn't it? Well, that's just not fair to the Integras and Civics of the world. That thing's like a bona fide real racy, drivey, fasty car. I mean, admittedly, it'll be pretty cool if this... I mean, heavily modified from stock Integra, but still unmodified in the, like, Gran Turismo sense of I'm gonna put all the cool bells, whistles, and things on it. Integra was able to defeat an NSX. Come on, let me... Oh! No! God, what the heck, man? I kept thinking I had it back under control, but... Alright, at low speeds, this car just, freaks out. A little too much wheel spin, this car goes nuts. It's not even a Type R. That's interesting. Still allowed in the Type R trophy, or cup, or whatever this is, though. You know what, I'm not going to save the game, but I'm going to go ahead and continue and try again. Yep. Going to try again without even any modifications.
And you're all saying that's madness, and I'm saying, yeah, and it might possibly be Sparta too, but it's probably just madness.
You get random rolls, as you've probably noticed, on these, you know, whatever specialty type cups. And test score seems to come up, unusually often. Is that an NSX up there again? I believe it is. Hey, how you doing? I think the question on everyone's mind will be, how does our top speed measure compared to everyone else? About 170. Whoa, that was a disaster. Alright. So, was leaning on him like that a good strategy? We're about to find out. I think it might have been. Yay! Big win on the test course. The NSX zooms back again and is pissed off now. Well, go ahead, collide with the wall up there. Dumb son of a bitch. Alright, we don't need to watch that again, although it was admittedly interesting in a very slow burn sort of way. Next. Nope, won't be saving the game for that bit of honey. But, it's okay. It's okay. We won the race, which is good. Like to do that. New and old Type Rs only, no licenses required. With or without beeples. What other races were there here? Oh, it's just Civic, NSX, Type R, and S2000, so... There's no other thing we could use this car for. What special cars do we have here? Have an S2000 GT1, which costs $1 million. Got, Super GT NSX of some variety. And another one from a different team, so you have a different livery. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Alright, what things do I still need to do outside of the Gran Turismo League? That four-wheel drive challenge thing, that mid-engine challenge thing. The luxury sedan cup. What are the limits on luxury sedans? 591. Alright, well, I had a special request already, which I got in a comment earlier today, I think, for BMW 3 Series. This will actually be far into the future for all of you folks, or far in the past for all of you folks, I should say. Let's see, 3 Series, no licenses required. What are the lineups here? You got the 320 Ci, the 323 Ci, 328s. Let's see, the 328i is probably going to be the... Let's see, 193, that's actually not that much to write home about. Also, I'm kind of fond of the, they never sold the 323 Ti compact, as it is Hellrot, as it is named here. We got the 318 Ti in the US. They don't actually explain a whole lot on let's see, 2932. It's heavier. Wait, 328 Ci. Actually, that's probably the one you're supposed to do. Is it what, 3229? Interesting. So the four-door actually weighs less here. So I guess this is what you're actually supposed to go for. Red, light yellow, sea green, fern green, steel blue, orient blue, dark blue. What is the, out of curiosity, I know you can't use this in the 3 Series challenge, but I'm wondering what its big appeal is. other than that it is a luxury sedan, therefore could compete in the luxury sedan cup. Tell you what, let's take the 328i. Well, after I look at this 193, 3218. Yeah, I mean, I kind of think the 328i is theoretically the super nice one, but okay. Of course, you never know how much any of them are going to tune up to, you know. But custom Schwartz. I'm actually a big fan of that shade of blue. I'll go ahead and pick this up. Well, look, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. Like the entire, well, the majority of the BMW land garages over here all have the exact same description. Alright, let's tune this thing up. How much can we do? I don't think they'll let you turbocharge a BMW. Nope. BMW turbocharges their cars now. You can get I think a lot of their well, a lot of the German makes in general are doing that. It used to be Audi were the only ones that, in terms of the German sort of luxury sedan car makers, were the only ones that did a whole lot of turbocharging. Now they're all in the game. Small engine with a turbocharger in it is going to end up being more efficient in terms of fuel economy, which is a big reason why everybody's going that way now. For example, the turbocharging systems that they use in Ford engines anymore, half of the time, they don't call it turbocharge or power plus, they call it EcoBoost. Let's see, 269, 322, 370. Okay, so we're getting up to 370. You could do worse. So, some racing, super soft tires. Let's get all that stuff. Not going to do it right now, but let's look at what the racing modification looks like. It's not available. Oh my gosh. Well, fine then. Just to show you, I'm going to perform weight reduction. Then you'll be sad. Let's take Stage 2 Lightning a step further. Stage 2 Lightning. Oh man, is it going to turn out that there is a BMW Cup for racing style ones? Oh, okay, no. And like I had to get a different type of 3 Series to run in it. That would have made me cheesed off, wouldn't it? If you know me, you know right now that I'm thinking, yes, it would have made me cheesed off. We go back to the Seattle circuit again. It's an interesting little array of courses that they've got going here for horses. A lot of guys seem to like the same blue that I did. This is just the Seattle short course. We'll swing that tail right out. Yeah, that wasn't particularly good handling of this turn. Tell you what. I feel like this sort of half-ass tuning that I'll do for cars that I think I may only end up using in their respective individual car championships will not be enough for this car, I think, if I want it to go on and compete in other types of events. Because this, the suspension on this is a little wallowy. I mean, it's designed to be a comfortable car on the road. Not the ultimate track monster. I mean, BMW is a very serious performance car company. Jeez. It's hard to keep the tires underneath this thing the way that it sort of wallows around. I mean, I put super grippy tires on it, gave it a lot of power, and did no adjustment to the suspension. It's nobody's fault but my own that the thing is not reacting especially well to that. But yeah, BMW, the blue and white sort of quadrants in the logo are supposed to sort of be an artistic representation of a spinning propeller, because BMW used to make engines for aeroplanes, particularly German fighters. So, you know, they've had the whole speed thing going for them for a while. But no, they, not as much as Porsche, but certainly more than, say, Mercedes-Benz, which has traditionally been their big competitor in terms of kinds of market share that they're going after the sort of performance luxury sedan, especially in terms of the sort of smaller to mid-sized sport and luxury sedan.
But more than Mercedes, less than Porsche. More than Mercedes,
they'll go out racing as a part of their overall competitive heritage. Mercedes has done a couple of engine programs. There's a very tragic accident in the 1955 Le Mans 24-hour race that resulted in Mercedes withdrawing from motor racing entirely for like 30, 40 years. Oh, I see. Yeah, the professional would be full customization. I'm not going to bother with that because don't know what I would do with it. So there we go. Get the semi-racing suspension. And with that, and without having made big changes to the brakes, seemed okay. The gear shift, I don't really have any complaints about. Suppose it could shift a little faster, but what do you want? Now, with this luxury sedan, let's go to the Luxury Sedan Cup. Let's enter this lowest tier and see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. they've been involved in this kind of event for many, many years. BMW is one of the big names in touring car racing, if not the biggest. When I say touring car racing, I'm talking about, I mean, you could call it stock car racing because the cars bear a resemblance in some mechanical derivation from actual stock cars that the companies sell. But it's not like NASCAR exactly. It's not like they're, you know, sort of based on an old equivalency formula that sort of involves engine technology that is no longer really commonly used. Oh, that went tragically, didn't it? Okay. So, I'm not putting on a particularly good show of it, but BMW does have a fabulous racing pedigree. And, it's a very common car to, for people to go take out and race themselves. There's a very large sort of support community in terms of parts and different types of events for BMWs that you can go to. The BMW Car Club of America is one of the bigger organizers of like amateur racing track sort of events in terms of the like one make clubs. The Porsche Club is you know, maybe a step above that in terms of that. But pretty much people, that's what Porsche ownership's all about, baby. BMWs, you may have a BMW to do something else. Hey, I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Alright, just be a little tender through these turns, and maybe I'll turn out alright.
I do have a big, large framed picture. It's a very famous picture, photograph. Like if you search for Hans Stuck, Hans spelled H-A-N-S, like you would, Stuck spelled like stuck, like S-T-U-C-K, in a BMW CSL at the Nürburgring, I think 1974. Intrepid, yes. Not a luxury sedan, not a luxury sedan, luxury sedan. Not a luxury sedan, luxury sedan, kind of luxury sedan. Really, that's the one you could sort of be like, ooh, that's a luxury. I mean, the BMW is supposed to be luxurious, and I imagine the Alfa Romeo is supposed to be like a premium-ish. Alright, but let's continue. I went ahead and I won a car there, so that's good. I'm not trying to knock it till I've tried it, but I've tried it. Let's see, 394, 493. You know what? For that, I think I'll take a higher class of car.
But let's look at our prize cars here real quick. Let's see what car we want. Let's see what car we want. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of lame. Well, I mean, you could do worse. Accord in the rest of the world, I guess there are accords in touring car racing. Make them maybe seem kind of cool. Accords in the United States, North American market. Pretty much just cars for families. There's not much else that happens with them. But either way, folks, I'm saving the game, which must mean that I'm stopping things for right now. When we come back next time, maybe I'll try and find some more luxury sedans, or maybe I'll go try and find those all-wheel drive and mid-engine cars that I need for those tournaments. Either way, folks, this is Bobo the Vulture. This is
Let's play Gran Turismo 2. Thank you very much for